Okay, welcome back to KOTOR 2.
General, need something? I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war. And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? Mostly, I was angry. Angry about what I had done, about why I had done it. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's good to have you around.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
No.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
I hear you.
It's a little harder than I thought.
What's going on? What's going on? Mercenaries, right where they were. Won't take long.
What is it? I hear you. Yes.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
This shall not stop us for long.
Take him down.
I hear you. Fallen. Fallen.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
The force is strong here. Whether Chodo and his herd has anything to do with that is another matter. Can you feel anything?
A whisper, perhaps, like breeze through the grass.
That is good. As a breeze may swiftly turn to a gale, you are slowly beginning to be reopened to the force.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south. I'll follow close. How do you do that? This won't take long. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
I will silence this one. Let us end this. This shall not stop us for long. I hear you.
Minefield ahead. We can pick our way through, or take the time to disarm some and clear a path.
Shit.
Let's go.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just really in a hurry to get my lightsaber. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
Send your droid ahead. We've been spotted again. We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us. How do you like that?
انت سكريمسو تشي نور تهرم بين شوك ونديدو ومرا من نيكودوس شين بالامولي دونينا تشيوا كوتا وين بوركا نوشا واتما نوسو كوباكوتو برنتابا نين سوتشو
Like that.
I...
What's going on?
It's dexterity or strength, okay. Blasters. Okay, or could let him use close range as well. I think before I had all my guys wield a lightsaber. Should I go that route again? You know what? I think for him having a blaster, it's an attack guy, so I think it'd make a bit more sense. Yeah. All hostiles. Okay, that's good.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're going to have to find our way there, though. Look sharp.
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Mercenaries. I feel as if I've had enough fighting. How about I pay you 500 credits and you stay out of our way?
Why would I do that, when I can just as easily take them from your corpse?
Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. Who are you?
Fault hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular.
But why? What's down here?
A grenade with your name on it, Jedi. Attack!
Yes.
Shit.
Let's get this over with.
Yes.
Yeah? There's the landing pad. Looks like... Look sharp.
What do we have here? Corin. Attack!
asked for it.
What is it?
Yeah? There's the landing.
What do we have? Corin. Attack!
I will silence this one.
You asked for it. Take me down.
What is it? Fallen.
Let's go.
What is it?
Yeah?
What is it?
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
This shall not stop us for long.
This won't take long.
What is it?
Yeah? Where are you going? We need to check out the computer console up on the landing pad, not go exploring some abandoned military facility.
Fallen. I hear you.
What are you doing?
Focus. Yes.
Take him down. Let's get this over with.
Yes? What is it?
Yeah?
Fallen. For long.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional. And my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
TSF said Ebon Hawk wasn't at the sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minox. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network.
Okay.
Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious. It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know what shuttle will be there, or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
What are we waiting for then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Okay, let's go. Bailder tapped into the shield network and found the power is being drawn to generate a force field on a small methane Talos polar region. Be able to find a shuttle. Okay.
What's going on? This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these, after you.
Has the ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. Okay.
I will silence this one.
Let's go.
Yes. Focus. His wife. I hear you.
What's going on?
Okay.
Let's go. Take them down.
What is it?
What's going on? Let's go.
This shall not... That is for long.
This won't take long.
Yes?
There it is.
What's going on? How do you do that? There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Why?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Ignition passcodes and open underground unit doors above the yell.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuse left. What is it? Focus. You asked for it.
Tawancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wishyo, kuna sita, dorcho ni sobawata.
Who are you?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita, ta bosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana, ikunera que te dinito para más nucho.
I'm not here to rescue you, so you'll have to find your own way out.
Chiuma bolala, mucha crimobos.
Sorry.
The other's over with.
Let us end this.
What's going on? This won't take long.
Fall.
This won't take long. Yeah?
Can I control it?
Take them down. Let's go. I'll have this open in no time. What's going on? What's going on?
This droid has been damaged and is not...
What's going on? Yeah? Let me handle this.
What is it?
What's going on?
Kawana bota yun. Tonino
Follow me.
bakin konayaka. Chuba picha. Tuna yuma mochi.
Taking a long time to say thank you. Fucking shit. What?
You asked for it. This won't
Let
take
us
long.
end this.
Something went wrong.
Yeah? Let me handle this.
I hear you.
There we go.
Focus.
Take him down.
Okay, maybe I'm out. Heck. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. You've likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Okay.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me. You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
What was that? Like my Windows icons flashed for a moment.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and her allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. and put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot my vessel down?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
Destroying one of you was easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. HK.
I hear you.
Shit. Yeah. Right. Did it auto-save?
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Feel.
Okay. I should try to save it right away.
Relieved state, quick, Claire.
I will silence this one.
Shit. Go away. No, I can't. Here. To change body.
I hear you. I hear you. What is it?
Optimal.
What is it? What is it?
Optimal. You
Yes.
achieved.
Just say the word.
Yes. I hear you.
Just say the word.
What?
Flurry. Strike. Yeah, a lot of these I'm familiar with from D&D.
Everyone
Trailing
down.
master.
You've been granted the following powers.
Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
What is it?
Shields the Jedi. Force absorbing the first 4 points. Wow. Back to consciousness. Okay. That seems pretty good. Take that. That's a good, what do you call that? I guess assist ability, assist power. Shit, I don't have
Systems failing, Master.
I hear you.
Okay.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I will play along, for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please.
Remember,
I'm asking you.
He's the one. He has.
I don't want her to
power in him.
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I want my property. My slaves. Do I want to say that? It was not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
The Council exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, and what we represented. But I forgot the events of the first, so I better not say that. I'm not here to debate the Council's decision.
Indeed. Very well. Your exile has given you some wisdom, at least. So then answer me. How did you find this place? And why have you returned after all this time?
I'm looking for my ship so I can leave. Well, I'm here because some pretentious Shuta stole my ship.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Of course I destroyed Paragus.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Yes, Talos is doomed and I could care less.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Paragus is nothing. Paragus was nothing compared to what I'll do to you if you don't give my ship back.
The ship and your freedom is no longer yours. You and your ship will be detained here pending an investigation and a trial.
I won't allow you to put me on trial.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right.
Oh. That's my lightsaber.
A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore.
Just give me back my ship, and I will depart.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
You shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Very well. See, it's been so long I don't remember what is considered cut content.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something. I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I have never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
prison.
Did you find what you came for?
A woman from my past. This place. Yes, our ship will be returned to us.
The ship? That is not what I meant. My question was directed more to you. There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
She means me harm. I may have to kill her.
Ah. Killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
You're cunning. How would you end such a distraction?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness.
And what is her weakness?
Why, you, of course. You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
Oh, I do like that. I will consider this. For now, let us go.
Very well. Let us depart.
I'll shut down the cells and get you out of here.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed in the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me then. I could use your help. Well, meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We leave as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go with Atten because, for now.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this.
Makes a good offhand.
Curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Aitra, she emerged from this chamber.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Okay, so maybe now I'm able to go to Nar Shaddaa, but I think I'm going to stop when I get back to the ship, or at least I'll just get to Nar Shaddaa and I'll stop and continue this tomorrow.
Why have you approached me?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
The Ebon Hawk is where?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
Fine.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebon Hawk. Not so smug now, are you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Your behavior core. They didn't memory wipe you, did they? It wasn't your fault. They took the ship T3. What information? What would she want? What's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let's get you out of here first. We'll see what they've been on. No, I think I read somewhere I should be seeing a girl named Lysis. There should be a cutscene. She's getting orders from Darth Nihilus. But sometimes I won't get that cutscene. I guess it depends on whether I'm on the light side or the dark side.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Oh, look at that robot there. Is that the HK? You did what while we were connected? While you were connected? We downloaded Atreus's archives.
What is the machine saying?
If you have the Holo T3, play it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Whatever your reasons, speak them, or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is that no Jedi should turn from war. They should embrace it.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out. And so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing.
That's fine.
Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atreus, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atreus? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Okay. All those fools were there when I was sentenced.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Okay, is this...
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber, if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright then, what do I need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them.
Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Utility droids tend to have a habit towards... What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's... You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Has received a permanent +2 bonus to Constitution. Good. So it looks like I didn't get any cutscene, and that's okay. Okay, well. Let me see about going to Nar Shaddaa. And this is where I'll end it. And I will continue tomorrow probably, and hopefully I'll have my lightsaber by then.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Then let's take the Ebon Hawk in for landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna end it. Is this the scene with Isis? No.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the Smuggler's Moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Tawachosinu poindorakawa ichirendumo paramakawa na abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni hekuchu panaret, Atamakcha.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimo kichuno kada mirenito. Rento po botenya go jucho picha cuentaba ni soch.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance.
Doveri nincha yonona wanatu mobayes. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Goli rosodish. Ranta kras mob.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Gonna move on.
All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system. What is it you wish to do?
I wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Let's see where the path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
I think it'll be fine where it is. But that doesn't work on him, I think. But
It'll be fine where it is!
But it'll work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
The exchange told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble.
The exchange also told me that if you gave me any trouble, I could kill you.
Yeah, well, don't let me hold you up then. You call the shots. But this is gonna be trouble. I can feel it.
Okay, so I'll take Kriya. Let's go with Atten for a while. Or do I want to go with Destroyed? I'll go with Atten for a while. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you.